Oh, you! What are you fellas up to? Is it that time of week again? We did it. We did it. At long last, I can earn 5 cents a month from Twitch. Yo! Isn't that amazing? I think that's I think that's freaking fantastic. Yeah. Loving this hype I'm feeling, fellas. Yeah. 5 cents of revenue. It's amazing. What is that badge next to your founder? 1 month subscriber for me? No way. Ads that interrupt the we get ads that interrupt the stream. Money. It's amazing. Things are just gonna get like 10 times better from here. Capitalism fucking rocks. That's how it's done. Hell yeah. And guess what? Oh wait, hang on. Speaking of capitalism, we're playing Skyrim. My gosh. Money. Yes, we get money. You're all getting advertisements. That's amazing. All right. In all seriousness, I tried to space out. I can't like place ads exactly where I want them to be, so I spaced them out like as much as possible. I think it should only be like 1 ad every hour, hopefully. I guess we'll see. What is what's the founder subscription for? I just want to look that up real quick so I have an understanding. Founders badge. Subscriber badge available exclusively to the first 10 Prime or paid subscribers of affiliate channels and first 25 Prime or paid subscribers for partner channels. My goodness! Moon Cow, you spoil me. You're a legend. Alright. Knuckles cracked. Let's get into this. So, we left off on a tragic note. Cod-like White Mane is dead. The Silver Hand. They attacked your Vasker while I was out. And so, you know, me and Vilkas, we're not having any of that. We are going to kill them. We're gonna beat them up. We're gonna fist all of them. They will not stand a chance. Yeah, I love murder. Murder is my favorite. It's amazing.
Make them bleed. I ain't done nothing. What? Why are you looking at me?
I think he did something.
Sure, whatever.
Right outside a crime scene? I ain't done nothing. I think he did something. Alright. Where are we off to? Driftshade Refuge. That's a while. Gotta retrieve the fragments of Wuthrad too. Let's just go to Fort Fellhammer. And we're gonna... You know what we should do to celebrate this achievement? If you say anything having to do with onions, I'm going to, be slightly disappointed. Beat the crap out of Nazim. We should do that. I actually, you know, I've been planning, I have been planning, you know, the grand fisting of Nazim. No worries about that. That will come, eventually. I don't know if it'll be tonight, but it will happen. Order Mexican food for the night. Hell yeah. I haven't had Mexican food in like months. I miss it. I gotta find some place. Just go out and get some Mexican food, something good. I love eating Mexicans. Hey, that's not the kind of Mexican food he's referring to. I'm sorry, fellas, but I cannot stand the lag I'm seeing on the lag I'm seeing on the other side at OBS. So I'm going to switch to windowed mode real quick. That should fix it. Y'all get the uh-oh screen for now. The funny technical difficulties. This should only take a moment. Hopefully. If it would... Bro, I don't care about synchronizing the fucking Steam Cloud or whatever. Let me stream the video game. Alright, options. Let's see. Windowed mode. Alright. Now I start it up like this. Should be all good now. Run ads with technical difficulties combo. That's actually a good idea. Considering how I can't get my stuff together. That's actually a genius idea. All right. All right, should be all set. Oh wait, I need to change my objective. You know, collecting weapons is nice, but this is the wrong game for that. All right, there we go. Now we're good to go. Now we're all set. Oh, the game crashed. Bruh. Couldn't even get to the main menu and the game crashes. Ain't no way the game loads easier and yeah, I'm being trolled. This is me right now. This is me right now. I'm being hard trolled. AKA play Bethesda games for more ad revenue since you'll have to run more. Genius. I'll be running like 50 ads a stream. I still can't see the troll face. You gotta get a better Twitch TV. BTTV, bro. It's free. You can just go and grab it. No problem. No. Well, you're missing out then. Alright, yo, we're in Skyrim. Alright, let's get in here. My face window Chrome extension. Yo, same here. My face when I am stupid. Alright, let's do this. My face when I don't know what my face when means. My face when means my face when. You know. I'm just so excited. There they are. They're right in there. You ready, Vilcus? Let's kick some anus. Ha! Found you! Spiked shield, okay. They're trying to counter me. Ooh! Alright, Vilcus. Sheesh. Take it easy, why don't you? Let's fist some anus. Yeah! That's how we do it. There's someone up here. On top of the building. Oh, you're using a crossbow. How cute. Nailed it. Right, we're going inside. Let's give these noobs a piece of us, if you know what I mean. Fists out. Never know when they'll jump out at you. Wooden door. There's a lot of them down there. Forgot to bring up Streamlabs. Gotta make sure that's up and running. What was that? Someone there? Is someone there? Sheesh, man. Keep stealing my kills. A cat? Fellow Khajiit, alright. Come on, man. Come on, man. Alright. There's someone back here. There you are. Come here. You need to take a nap. No way! Bits. Alert check. My first bits. Wow. I'm going to buy a candy bar with that. Thank you for the 100 bits, Moon Cow. I got pennies. Heck yeah, I did. Love me some pennies. This feels so weird to me. I don't know how to respond to donations. It's something I'm gonna have to get used to. What have we got? Soul gems. I'll take that. I was meaning to grind out enchanting and heavy armor so I could help Carl level up some more, but I forgot. You have no shirt. Wow. You tried fighting someone with gauntlets with no shirt on. I missed all of those punches. I'm so good at this game. Yep, I forgot. I may be stupid. Yeah, Moon Cow's the badge man right now. Many badges. What'll be the reward for these points? I don't know. It's not exactly a reward per se. It's just if you're talking about channel points, then I need for 20k. Fuck. I'm actually gonna set like a cost for onions, and it will be high. Maybe like 5 bites of onion in a row for like 50k or something. But I will actually add some stuff to redeem your channel points for. Oh, you're just waking up? Nah, you can go back to bed. It's okay. Here, let me tuck you in. Boom! Back in bed with you.
That's the end of that.
Aw, silly me, I missed the bed. There we go. I'll probably add, you know, some... what is it? I forget. I'll add some sound stuff so you can play some like some funny sounds with your points. Dear Journal, I've decided to keep a journal. Since it seems I'm the only Silverhand lacking any apparent allergy to putting ink to paper, it's up to me to document our brave accomplishments for the posterity of Skyrim. Samsung Nota for 500. Yes. You could do this with me for the low cost of 500 channel points. Drink water for 500. I will add a drink water thing. Speaking of drinking water, y'all should drink some water right now. Nothing like some refreshing water on a Wednesday afternoon. Stay hydrated, fellas. Now that you're making money, how long until YouTube allows me to make money? Well, I think you have like 400 subscribers to go for that YouTube revenue. Yeah. Dear Journal, when the boss announced that they were making their own cheese from a unique recipe, the men were uneasy. When the boss said that the cheese was to be wrapped in stinging nettle leaves, the men were horrified. When the boss donned an apron over a full set of armor to prepare it, the men were terrified out of their wits, although a few shuffled and loosed awkward coughs. Anyone want to make 400 fake accounts? Uncle SD needs some dough. Nah, it's all good. Dear Journal, it has been several weeks since the cheeses were left to mature and the boss has come up with a name for them. The first attempt at pronouncing the name sounded like an orc with rattles choking on a skeever, so they decided to name it after the Yorgrim River instead. The men think the first name was more fitting. Dear Journal, I have seen these men face down furious werewolves twice their size with nothing but 3 inches of silver between them. But when the cheese was done aging and the boss requested a tasting, they all simultaneously remembered duties they had been avoiding and scattered. The stinging nettles encasing the cheese were given as the reason for their aversion to it, but I think it has mostly to do with the fact that it was the boss that made it. Once you've seen a person tear apart a ravenous beast and cover themselves in the resulting gore, often enough while the beast is helpless, there becomes no question of tasting their cheese. I've heard that one of the forts near Whiterun has an inoffensive old woman employed there for this reason. These people are high schoolers. Seriously, I mean, it's just cheese. How bad can it be? I love cheese. One of the werewolves we tracked down ended up having a cellar full of mead. The men have been acting very undignified the entire night. We're Silverhand warriors, not common bandits. I will have no part of it, and am instead sitting up quietly to write. I also love cheese. Fellow cheese enjoyers, any cheese enjoyers in chat? If you enjoy cheese, donate $500 if you enjoy cheese. Where's my journal? I can't find it anywhere. One of the men must have taken it. There'll be a reckoning once the room stops spinning and I can pick up a sword without lacerating my toes. I realize now that in order to write the previous entry, the journal must have been in my hands all along. We'll write more with my head when my head stops feeling like a horker sat on it. It seems at some point last night I pledged to take a bite of the nettle cheese after losing a bet to pronounce the name of it correctly with over a half hour of attempts. My doom is at hand. I've returned alive to document that the boss's cheese was edible. Actually, it was quite tasty. May return for more, discreetly, as the men seem to be under the impression that I have won an admirable victory. I know it's one of you. Put this down at once or face the deadly consequences. Ordering Mexican food, so yeah, I like cheese. Did you know that the moon's made of cheese? Yeah, I went up there one time and I took a big old bite out of it. It tastes like it's cold cheese, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good cheese. It's amazing. The men have been snickering and quoting me enjoying the boss's cheese from a previous entry nonstop and ask about our discreet meetings. They must have gotten a hold of this journal somehow. How long have they been reading it? I have no choice but to hide it carefully from now on. I'm afraid if the boss overhears them, someone is going to end up on the wrong end of a caged werewolf. Assuming there is a right end. They must be feeling awfully leisurely to be able to entertain idle gossip like this. I wish something would come up to keep us all occupied for a while. Oh, something came up all right. Yorgrim Grey Cheese Wedge. Alright, sick, I'll take it. You never see the back of the moon, cause Aether eaten it. I eated the cheese. Yes, I ate it all. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Excuse me. What's up, noobs? Get over here! Stupid. Boom, got him. Bless me, thank you. Thank you. These were like 57% cheese. Alright, what have we got? What do you have on you? You have steel bolts, gold, vampire dust, alright. I'll take that, thank you. Whew. Hi, Streamlabs, how's the divorce? Goodness. Oh, poor Streamlabs. Streamlabs is just unendlessly abused by us. It's so sad. Shut the fuck up, Streamlabs. Also, who divorced Streamlabs? No, just me. You divorced Streamlabs. You're the one who did it. Right. Yoo-hoo. Wheat. I'll take wheat. There's nothing in that chest. Come on, guys. You abuse Streamlabs. Yeah, that's why Streamlabs divorced you. Do you see? Wait. Oh. You, come through here. It didn't activate. Why? Aw, man. Darn. Oh well. Just gonna have him walk into the trap and then it would slam into him. Dang. Nice iron armory. Why would I marry Streamlabs? I don't know, because Streamlabs is a nice person. Someone who you would want to spend your life with. Keep missing my fists. Keep missing my fisting. Come here, buddy. Ah, stupid. I'm not stupid. I'm only, slightly lacking in intelligence. Yes, that's it. Oh, nice. We got Earn Book, the Rear Guard. Light armor. I don't wear light armor. Carl Softpaws only wears the heaviest armor he could find. No, you don't. Got him. There's a werewolf in this cage. Boom. Get trolled. I don't think that was a shame at all, Vilkus. I think you're lying to me. Why is there a horse in here? Why is there a dead horse? Who would Carl marry? Can he love? He loves a fellow fister. I'm not releasing this werewolf. It's gonna attack us. Carl is not a, he's not a lover. He's a fister. I don't think anyone... If someone could love him, I don't think... Or if he could love, then, if he could love, then I don't think would be, I don't think anyone would be into him because he's just... Because he's just, you know... He's fucking insane. That one orc companion lady. Which one? I think there are multiple, aren't there? Put your shield down, bitch! Thank you, Vilkus. Into the fire with you! Damn you! Ugh. We need some healing up in here. There we go. Feeling good. There was one in one of the orc camps. She had armor and shit. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about now. I don't remember her name, but yes, probably. All right. Who's here? You. There's their chief. You're not a chief, you're just a dude. Bring me the chief. Oh, I guess that was the chief. Whoa! Little spinneroonies I see. Up with you. She'd fist Carl. He would fist her harder. No one can beat Carl in hand-to-hand combat. That is simply not possible. Fragments of Wuthrad. That's a lot of fragments. You're dead. Oh, wait, you have Vampire Dust. I'll take that. Skyrim sword crossover? Maybe. Maybe.
Let's get back to Jorvaskr. We'll want to pay our respects to Kodlak's spirit.
I agree. Let's do this, Vilkus. Dang. If only I could... I'm learning all sorts of skills that I will never use. Oh, big chest. All right. What have we got? Gold and a soul gem. Sick. Love to see it. Oh, there's a strong box. Gains 5% movement speed. Absorb 15% of magicka from hostile spells. Absorb 15% of magicka from hostile spells. Is that a... That is a fun... It looks like a USB stick. So, did it mean to... Write it there twice, or... Whatever. I could sell that for a lot. I could sell that for big bucks. Ah, fuck. I can't upgrade it. Damn it. It is a USB stick. You might be right. But what's on it? What is on this little USB drive? What treasures await us there? Oh, hey, it's the dead guys from earlier. Porn? Skyrim porn. Ugh. No, thank you. Alright, let's head back to Jorvasker. We've got the fragments of Wuthrad. Now it's time to... It's time to pay respects at Kodlak's funeral. Actually, first... Go right outside Whiterun. Speaking of Wuthrad... Ah, drinking more water because water is freaking amazing.
Have probably prepared Kodlak's funeral by now. Come up to the Sky Forge to pay your respects.
Got an ad already? No way.
My father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
You saw an ad? No way! I'm rich. Rich in Bobucks.
Come to me with questions. I know our
No way! Bro, you just made me like 2 cents. That is amazing. Alright. Let us attend Kodlak's funeral.
Well met, traveler. My poor Fralia thinks Thorin's still alive, but I know better.
Here it is, right up here. Well, his body's there, but no one is here. Is anyone showing up to his funeral? This is Kodlak Whitemane we're talking about. Oh yeah, here they come. Here they come. Moment of silence for Kodlak Whitemane. You guys are fucking late. Y'all are the worst. Rest in peace, you legendary man.
His spirit is departed. Members of the Circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
That is... That is Whitemane to you, sir.
Do you have the fragments of Wuthrad still? I'll need to prepare them for mounting again.
Here, take them.
Careful with those. Don't want even more fragments, do we? Of course, I have a small favor to ask of you. There's another piece that Kodlak always kept close to himself. Would you go to his chambers and bring it back for me? I'm not sure I'm the best one to go through his things.
It would be my pleasure.
Thank you. I'll be here.
Little does he know that I ate one of the fragments of Wuthrad. Hee hee. All right. Let's go through Kodlak's things, shall we? Food of Mexico has arrived. Yo! Can I have some? Oh, cheesecake, huh? There's no one around. No one's gonna miss that gold. Ooh. No one's gonna miss that gold either. Let me close the doors real quick. Big sword. If we just steal from Godlike Whitemane real quick. Let me just steal from a dead man. I really am a stand-up person. Dick. Hey, I'm not a dick. Whoa. What is that? Even I didn't steal from him. Yeah, well, Link is not Carl Softpaws, okay? Carl does not give a shit. That's like half of the Roofle axe. It's that one Daedra's it's that one Daedra's weapon. Oh, goodness. Harbinger's Amulet. Fragment of Wuthrad. Oh, that looks like it'd make a nice butt plug. Or I mean, yeah, yes. What a perfect, yes, perfect fragment. In my dream, I see the line of Harbingers start with Ysgramor. Each of them ascends to Sovngarde, until we come to Tyrfing, who first turned us to the ways of the beast. He tries to enter Sovngarde, but before he can even approach soon, he is set upon by a great wolf, who pulls him into the hunting grounds, where Hircine laughs with welcoming arms. Tyrfing seems regretful, but also eager to join Hircine after a lifetime of service as a beast. Then I see every next Harbinger turn away from Sovngarde and enter the hunting grounds of their own accord. Until it comes to me, and I see Great Soon on the misty horizon, beckoning me. It appears I have a choice. And then on my side, a stranger I had not seen before. As I look into his eyes, we turn to the same wolf who dragged away Tyrfing, and he and I draw weapons together. I realize this is only a dream, but a strong enough dream to inspire a man like me to take to writing, so it must be some import. I've spoken of my thoughts to the circle, withholding the part about the stranger lest Skjor worry I will no longer seek his counsel, and I was not surprised to see them torn by it. Skjor and Aela are strong in the ways of the beast, and even seem to suggest that the hunting grounds would be their choice of afterlife if it were truly a choice. Vilkas seemed most troubled. The boy is as fierce as a saber cat in battle, but his heart's fire burns too brightly at times. He felt deceived, and I don't blame him. Farkas didn't know what to think, but I believe he will come around with me and his brother eventually. He usually does. I don't know what to do about Skjor and Aela. I know they respect the companions and me, but they take to the blood more deeply than the rest of us. Fortune smiles upon us. Yesterday, Vilkas was telling me how difficult it had been for him to give up his transformations. Until we could pursue a true cure, the twins and I have chosen not to give in to the beast blood. For me, it's provided a clearer head, but Vilkas seems to be suffering a bit for it. Farkas seems completely untroubled. That boy continues to amaze with his fortitude. While Vilkas was confining, through the shadows of Jorvaskr, I saw a newcomer approach, who wished to join our numbers. It was the stranger from my dream, the one who would stand with me against the beast. Vilkas began speaking obliquely, not wishing to air our problems in front of our guest, and I had to be doubly cautious to not reveal anything of our secrets to the newcomer, while also not revealing the details of my dream to Vilkas. I don't know how the politicians deal with these sort of machinations daily. In any case, I've sent Vilkas to test the newcomer. We'll see if he truly is the great warrior I dreamt of. This newcomer is a fucking psychopath. He calls himself Carl Softpaws and he nearly beat Vilkas to death. Rather impressive, but he seems to lack little to no restraint. We need to keep an eye on him, but he is a welcome addition of the companions. In the meanwhile, I look for ways of cleansing my blood. The writings and legends on the subject are sparse and contradictory. I don't wish to engage any wizardry on this matter, but I fear they may be the only ones who best know how to navigate these words of knowledge. Is there a Thor mod for this? Very good question. I'm not sure. I'm sure there's a mod that adds Mjolnir into Skyrim. There's gotta be. Skyrim is heavily influenced by Nordic, actual Norse mythology. there's gotta be a mod for Mjolnir, or Thor as a whole. It's apparent to me now that Terfig's choice to turn was indeed a mistake. Magics and their ilk are not in keeping with the spirit of the companions. We face our problems directly, without the need of such trickery. I can only hope to guide us back to the true path of Ysgramor before the rot takes me. The Nords even look like Thor. Some of them do, yeah. Carl Softpaws continues to freak me out. I don't know yet where he will stand on the question of the blood, but the question has not been presented yet. He does know they would carry the beast blood, and appears curious about it. Soon enough, I can explain our troubles, and hopefully see what role he will play. I'm amazed that Aela thinks she could keep a secret among this drunken rabble, especially with the loss of Skjor. My heart aches. Emotions are fraying, and the walls of discretion are the first to fall. Apparently, she and Carl Softpaws are waging their own separate war against the Silver Hand in retaliation for Skjor's death. Their hearts are noble, but the course of vengeance is running hot, and I fear the counterstroke that may come if they do not rein in their fury. Skjor's dead, yeah, he is. Rip Skjor, you were a real one. Echo SD won't admit that, though. Carl Softpaws shows valor, though, even in this more underhanded time. We have not had cause to speak much, and that is something I deeply regret. I have high hopes for his destiny, and I realize that his appearance in my dream may indeed mark him as the harbinger to succeed me. Rip Bozo, fuck you, Skjor, suck a dick. Oh, he's sucking Hircing's dick in the hunting grounds, alright. No need to worry. I have received few dreams over the course of my life, but when they come, I have learned to trust them. I've also learned to trust the instincts of my heart, which tells me that Carl Softpaws can carry the Companion's legacy as truly as any residing in Jorrvaskr, especially with the loss of Skjor. Aela is too solitary, Vilkas too fiery, and Farkas too kind-hearted. Only Carl Softpaws stands as a true warrior who could keep a still mind amidst these burning hearts, is what I would say if he didn't nearly beat one of the townspeople to death because he keeps asking the same goddamn question every single day. Nazim is annoying, yes, but he does not need to be killed. I will not speak to him of any of this, though. It is too much to burden another with. My hope is that he and I can keep counsel over the coming years, that I can impart the wisdom of the Harbingers. All things in time. Firstly, I will seek his assistance in the matter of the witches of Glenmoral. It would appear that our path to the cure is not without some poetic justice for the tricksters who first cursed us. That's where it ends. Dang. Oh, what's in here? 4 gold in 1 chest. That's impressive. Alright, let's get going. Oh, some didn't look right. Farkas is the bro. Seriously. Oh, hey, what's up, fellas? I didn't see any of you at Kodlak's funeral. You fucking Nimrods. Love how the companions basically are just me and the boys. Yeah. I mean, they're literally the companions. The companions. The fellas. The ones you can always trust. I mean... you know. When you travel with fellow companions, you call each other shield brethren. That is a bond. That is a bond that cannot be broken. Excuse me. Oh, I think I walked past his house. Oops. Oopsies. The crewmates? That is a good point. You could call them the crewmates. Aside from Master Chief, of course. Master Chief is like... I gotta play Halo, seriously. I gotta play... Oh, I can't just break... I can't break into his house, he'll kick me out immediately. Carl Softpaws would break into people's homes, but, you know, he's not looking to have a quarrel with, he's not looking to have a quarrel with, the guards yet. Next stream. Not next stream. But maybe. I actually will play Aether and the Echoing STD play Halo. Yo! I'm actually down to play Halo on stream. Like, no problem with that.
You're back.
I have Codlax Fragment.
Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge. I think they're waiting for you.
Alright, awesome.
My poor Frally, I think Thor.
I need training in smithing.
Honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Oh. There we go, that's a little head start for me. I'm just gonna level up now. I'm down. I can censor myself. Watch. Beep. Goodness. Such fun. I have 4 perks? Whoa. Oh. I know why I only have 4 perks. That's why. I don't even know what you said. Correct. All right, steel smithing. I should be able to make my gauntlets stronger now. Oh. Magic set. Eh. What is this? Half damage from falling if wearing all heavy armor. Yeah, sure, why not? What else can I get? Enchanting? By the way, it was whoa, dude. You can't just go saying that. You can't just go saying that, man. It's not cool. Yeah, I'll increase, JK was never gonna give you a— oh my gosh. Did you pull up your phone and, like... Did you pull up your phone and, like, type in the symbols that match with the letters on the keyboard? Because that's genius. I did that, like, once. No? Aw. Darn. That would have been hilarious. Brawler steel gauntlets. I can't, I lack the oh! It counts as a magical item. Ah, dang it. All the more reason for me to grind out smithing some more. Just typed randomly. So it wasn't a Rickroll. It's fucking dark in here. Oh, now you pull out the light.
Being Moonborn is not so much of a curse as you might think, Vilcus.
That's fine for you. But he wanted to be clean. He wanted to meet Iskramor and know the glories of Sovngarde.
I then realized I could use this as a segue to Rickroll you, but you didn't really Rickroll me if you...
I did not care for vengeance. No, Farkas, you didn't. And that's not what this is about. We should be honoring Kodlak, no matter our own thoughts.
Heh. Got him.
You're right. It's what he wanted, and he deserved to have it.
Kodlak used to speak of a way to cleanse his soul, even in death. You know the legends of the tomb of Iskramor.
There, the souls of the Harbingers will heed the call of Northern Steel. We can't even enter the tomb without Uthrad, and it's in pieces like it has been for 1,000 years.
And dragons were just stories, and the elves once ruled Skyrim. Just because
What's up, Yerland?
doesn't mean it must be. The blade is a weapon, a tool. Tools are meant to be broken and repaired. Is that? Did you repair the blade? The flames of Hero can reforge the shattered.
Oh, there it is.
Kodlak shall fuel the rebirth of Uthrad, and now it will take you to meet him once more.
Hey, Aether, want to see some high IQ moves? Sure, what's up?
Should be the one to carry Uthrad into battle. The rest of you prepare to
Oh, sick, I have Wuthrad.
for Kodlak.
I am never going to use Wuthrad. Oh, that's cool. What is in here? I've never been back here. Oh, it's just a wyvern, I guess. You're gonna type in some numbers. And I'm gonna tell you what they say. Alright. Shoot. Go for it. Oh, it takes me right outside. That's handy. Alright. Ysgramor's tomb. We can head there from Winterhold. Let us advance. Let us purify Kodlak's soul, so that he may reach Sovngarde. Alright. I bet that is a Rickroll. That's my guess. Nope. Really? I don't believe you. Look at this, fellas. We're back at the college. It's been a while. I bet, you know, I bet the Wizards do not miss me. Fuck college. Ha! Magic fisting? We already did. We already did some magic fisting, and boy, was it fun. We got to fist zombies, a high-strung elf, ghosts at one point, I think. It was amazing. And Carl never actually used any magic. Just his hands. There's a fucking wolf down here. What the dog doing? Oh, there's two. Got him. All right. Let's head on over. Carl's got to get his paws wet. He's not a fan of the water. But he'll do whatever is necessary to catch his prey. Back to the numbers. It's a character. Okay, I really need a Zorker. Puppy is going to sleep for the night. Gaming time. How's the puppy, by the way? I heard that it's being a puppy, but how's the little one? How's it doing? He's a cute little spawn of Satan. Ha! What in the hell happened here? Sure, I'll eat the bee. Sure, I'll eat the mushroom. That is a cool looking ring. Sheesh. Let me just eat everything in your inventory. Scroll of Fury. Were you trying to tame skeevers in front of Talos? Dang, how well did that work out? Looks like it didn't. Damn, rip bozo. Wow, alteration. Dang, cool stuff. Cool beans. Shit. Alright, so the numbers, they're a character. Superhero. Batman. I think it's Batman. Correct. Nailed it. First try, haha. Here we are. The Tomb of Ysgramor. Next one. Alright. What's this gonna be?
This is the resting place of Ysgramor and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
Are you not coming?
Kodlak was right. I let vengeance rule my heart. I regret nothing of what we did at Driftshade. But I can't go any further with my mind fogged or my heart grieved.
Pussy. Alright.
I
Alright. Oh.
This
Yes, I know.
His most trusted general.
There's Wuthrad.
For Godlike.
Oh, wait, no. I didn't mean to take Wuthrad back. Shit. Whatever. Alright. Let's do this, fellas. Let's do some fisting. For Kodlak! Rats spotted. Rats spotted. Ooh. I'm sorry. That looks like you're pasting someone's IP address. Some ghosts that need a fisting. Damn, these are some pretty pathetic ghosts. It's a sentence. Is it never gonna give you up? Is it a rickroll? No. I bet it's some form of rickroll though. It's gotta be.
Is someone there?
I will return. Come here, you! Get up here! The endless sleep comes for us all. Yep, sure does. Nothing to do with Ricky. Sentence. Dang. I'm at a loss. I can't think of anything, especially while I'm, you know, trying to fist some fools in The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, released in 2011. What have we gotten here? Whoa, there's a lot here. A lot of guys. Boom. Nay-nade. Oh, is that what it says? Skyrim is the best because I wholeheartedly agree. Hell yeah, so true. What's the matter?
Ever since Dustman's cairn, the big crawly ones have been too much for me. Everyone has his weakness, and this one is mine. I'm not proud, but I will stay back with Vilcus. Give my regards to Ysgramor.
Ah, he's scared of spiders. Alright, man. I solved it, and then you said the answer. It happens. Guess you, weren't fast enough. Gotta loot everything I can. Fuck. That literally looks like you're pasting someone's IP address. Oh, there's a lot of spiders in here. Skulltula? This isn't Zelda. What the gosh darn? Dang, bro, you really poisoned me, huh? Hey, don't be cringe. Oh, there's a big one. Oh. Oh. See, now I know you're rickrolling me. Now I know. Oh, broke my lockpick. Shit. Frick. There we go. Oh, yoo-hoo! Any more ghosts around here? Yes. Let's light it up here. Woof! Had to have been the funniest ghost sound I've ever heard. Fisting ghosts. How does he do it? That's how he does it. Telling ya, Carl Softpaws is beyond all sorts of mortal understanding. There, now solve it. It's a Rickroll. I bet it's too long to not be a Rickroll. Go ahead. Tell me it's not a Rickroll. It isn't. Alright, let's really think. Okay, I really gotta think about this now. Let me think. Gotta think hard on this, you know. Nah, I'm not very good at thinking. But I believe I can do it. I can do it. How many times do I have to prove to you that it isn't? Listen, man, you're the one who gave me trust issues. Alright, 14 is N, so that's not a good start. 5 is E. It's a Rickroll. It's literally a Rickroll. I'm calling you out! EchoSD on YouTube.com. Yeah, but it's a Rickroll.
Someone there?
Starts with never, but it's not. Swear it's not. You know what? Once I fist this ghost, I'm going to trust you. And I'm going to finish the sentence. Alright. Even Moon Cow agrees. I'm gonna trust you guys. Never fuck it random. Said the answer, now I get extra points. Yes, you get extra points. You deserve those extra points. Oh, there's just a Draugr here. Pushing a stamina. Damn it, Moon Cow. Ha! Moon Cow does a little trolling, it seems. A fellow troll, even. Alright. What awaits in here? More ghosts. Where are they? Bring it. Oh, hey, that opened a door. Wow, no way. Oh, there's a lot of them here. Ooh, these guys hurt pretty hard. Never. Got him. Wow, two-handed decreased to 2. But now do you believe me? No. You'll just rickroll me at the next opportunity. You have given me trust issues. This is your fault. Only you only have yourself to blame. Oh, here we are. Yo, fellas, there he is.
Greetings, shield brother.
Codlack, is that you?
Of course, my fellow harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade hearsay.
But there's nobody else here.
You see only me because your heart knows only me as the companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hearsay's realm. And they all see you.
Do you believe this? I just can't believe it. See, look at this. Vilka said you can still be cured.
I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
Alright. Put that in there. Oh, oh, oh. Just let it out, Codlack. It's okay. Oh, there it is. Now we must fist the wolf spirit. Boom! Fisted. We did it. You know what? I'm gonna say something awful now. Don't say it. Don't do it.
Shield brother.
We've killed your beast spirit.
So slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other harbingers remain trapped by Hirseville. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today,
Oh, come on, man. That's uncalled for. You can't just go around saying stuff like that. It's messed up.
and lead
What's wrong with you, man? Come on.
further glory.
All right, sir. Oh, there we go.
Right? Did he say you were to lead the companions?
Does this upset you?
I'm just surprised. But your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
I am the strongest one here.
Be careful.
Now, if you'll excuse me. Cast the witch's head into the flames to cure your lycanthropy forever? Yes. Bitch! How am I over encumbered? What did I pick up? What the? I must have picked something up that I just did not realize. Man, I gotta sell some stuff. That's what I gotta do. I don't need either of those. Definitely don't need that. You hurt me, Aether. Skill issue. Need to drop some shit. Oh, it's the witches' heads. They're not considered essential anymore. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know why I still have that, but I don't need it. Let me just drop all of this stuff in you know, just dropping the beacon would be pretty funny, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually tempted to leave the stream, but I won't. You don't have to stick around. It's okay. If you got stuff to do, you don't have to stick around. It's all good, friend. I understand. Oh, Wuthred. It's all yours, Iskramor. All right. Let's get out of here, shall we? Dang. You know why I can't do that? Because you're never gonna give me up. I appreciate that. But at what cost? At what cost? Damn you! Figured I'd just let myself fall into the fire. Because there's nothing else that I could... There's nothing else for me to do. I cannot run from it. So maybe I should learn to embrace it. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Never ever. I will never give it to the Rickroll. No, what's funny? What's so funny? What's so funny? Echoing XD. What's up, fellas?
You've been a good friend to me. That he's not a werewolf anymore, even dead. This is a good thing.
Wonderful.
Well,
All right. So, we did it. Carl Softpaws is now Harbinger of the Companions. And he's never gonna see them again. So that one was a Rickroll this time. I see. Of course it was. I knew one of those messages would be a Rickroll. I just knew it. That's how it always always is. That's how it always will be. Will you become werewolf? Nope. Carl Softpaws is free from the binds of furry. Carl was a werewolf, but he hated the feeling of it. He's a cat, not a dog. So he is free. He put one of the witch's heads into the fire, and he fisted the dog inside of him. Now he is pure cat. Pure Carl Softpaws. And he's so happy about it. Alright. Gonna set up a poll for you folks. So we could figure out, which series of quests to do next. Yes, a poll. Which quest line shall we start next? Civil War or Dark Brotherhood? 1K channel points. Nice. That was fast. But I guess you do earn them pretty quickly, yeah. Poll. In my 8th SCW Skyrim Fist only stream? No way, right? Isn't that amazing? Ain't that amazing? Let me see if there's a way I can, Actually, nah. Once you vote, you're set. Alright, fellas. Let me move this to the side. Here we are. Which quest line do we want to do next? Dark Brotherhood or Civil War? Cast your votes. Who shall we fist next? Shall we fist whichever opposite side of the war we pick? Or do we go to who is fighting me over? Who is challenging me over here? Oh, it's an ice wolf. Gosh, oh, they're mad that I cast out the werewolf within me. Boom. Oh, we'll be siding with the Dark Brotherhood. I feel like destroying the Brotherhood would be a little too climactic, you know? And also, the Dark Brotherhood Assassin's questline is one of the is one of the better questlines in the game. So, oh, it's a tie. Ooh, we need a tiebreaker in here. Always wanted to see a cat fist a bat. That was like one of the first things that Carl did. We already did the vampires. You silly man. All right, we need a tiebreaker. Yeah, Dark Brotherhood doesn't have vampires. Coin toss. Yeah, we need a coin toss. I used to have a coin on my desk. Where did it go? Oh, I lost my coins. Oh, wait, nope, here it is. Here it is. We've got a coin toss. All right. So, let's end the poll. All right. Let's do this. Oh, wait, hang on. I gotta clear the poll, too. Hide poll from overlay. There we go. All right. Toss the stream deck. Ha! If it lands up, buttons up, then it's Dark Brotherhood. All right. I've got my coin here. Heads for Dark Brotherhood. Tails for Civil War. Here we go. Tossing the coin now. It's tails. You know what that means? It's time to free Skyrim from one of its many strifes. Fellas. Down with Ulfric Stormcloak. In all truth, Carl Softpaws does not really care about the Civil War or who wins it or whatever. He just wants to fist some fools. And he believes that he will get the most fisting out of fighting for the Imperials. It's showtime, fellas. Been waiting for this. You know, for most of this playthrough, Carl Softpaws has been wearing a Stormcloak officer's helmet. He's going to beat... Suck my balls, Rowless. What kind of name is that, Rowless? Come on, bro. I know you ain't gonna be like, yes, please, I haven't got all day, and then be named Rowless. Anyways. Did you hear Carl Softpaws killed the High King with his own hands? Fisted him apart. Anyway, what have you got for sale? I need to get rid of some of this stuff. Archer, you really don't have a lot of gold. You can take this. You can have that. This. Sure. You can take that. You can take this too. Thank you. Did you hear? Did you hear? Carl Softpaws killed Ulfric Stormcloak with his own hands. Fisted him apart. I'm thinking of something. I'm thinking of something horrible. I should not have said it like that. Goodness. All right. I need to get rid of some of these things. Sorry, fellas. I was just handed some food. Damn, that's hot. If y'all hear me chewing on food, I apologize. But damn, this looks appetizing. All right. What have you got for sale, madam? I need to get rid... Well, I'm not interested in your wares. I'm interested in mine. I need to get rid of some of this stuff. What is Aether-STW eating? Chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and corn. Damn, that's good. All right. You can have all this stuff. Need to get rid of you can have these books. You can have an Elder Scroll. Ha. Let's see. You can have that. I'll hang on to the journals for now. You're telling me a chicken fried this steak? That's exactly the joke that I was meaning to make, and I completely forgot about it. Thank you for freeing me from my stupidity. Oh, oops. Letter from Septimus? Guess I never read that? Let's see, you could sell that. Gonna hang on to that. Alright. Has everyone here seen No Way Home? I have seen Spider-Man No Way Home. But I would avoid discussing spoilers and stuff for now until like give it a few more months because this movie is a pretty big deal. And also Moon Cow has not seen it. So there's that too. I can confirm a chicken did not fry the steak. But holy cow, is it good. But I'm not going to be talking about food all stream, so... You know. Let us enter Castle Tower. This is where we will join the Legion. There he is. The man himself.
I'm telling you,
Oh, wait, hang on.
attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General, sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
General? See, you have nothing to say. I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
Hadvar's alive. I hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier.
Popeyes is amazing, yeah.
Hadvar's alive, but he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? As you were.
Alright.
Are you lost?
Oh. The hell is going on?
Alive.
I just want to join the Legion game, come on!
Dismissed.
Dismissed, yes, I am dismissed. But I don't want to be dismissed, I want to join the Legion. He's just standing there. He's just standing there, he's just looking at me.
Hadvar's alive.
Hadvar is alive.
That's true. He's a damn good soldier. Hadvar's alive,
That he is.
but he hasn't reported. In the meantime, watch yourself.
Watch yourself.
There's something I can do.
There we go.
Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison.
Oh, shit. I helped Hadvar escape.
But he hasn't. In the meantime, go on. Get out of here. There's something
I
can
could...
do for you?
General, you are trying my patience.
Hadvar's alive.
I'm just gonna let him, like, talk.
Hope that's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka?
Am I good? Can I go chat with Legate Ricka now?
Sir, we can't just keep trading blows with the rebels like this. It's only strengthening their resolve.
Your concerns are duly noted, Legate, but unfounded. I assure you, this war will be over in another 6 months.
Sir, this is costing lives of both Imperial loyalists and Skyrim citizens alike. And it's winning the rebels' support where they had none before.
Don't you think I know that? But these commands come straight from Cyrodiil. We must maintain order and put the rebellious Jarls in their place before we have a full-scale war on our hands.
You don't think this is a war already? Sir,
Thank you, Legate. In the future, I'll let you know when your opinion is needed.
Sheesh.
Are you lost?
There's something I can do for you.
What is going on here, man?
Dude, Hadvar's alive, but he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't. In the meantime, why don't you have it?
He's approaching me. I'm gonna try leaving and walking back inside. Maybe that will solve it. Maybe that'll help. All right, let's just bounce around for a bit. Look at them go. The guards of solitude. All right, now let's walk back inside. All right. Oh, here he is. He was waiting for me. What the? Now he's not saying anything again. Bro.
As you were.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day.
Pardon me a second. Let me just check this out. Oh, okay.
Support him.
All right.
It's not a
Nothing there.
it's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General.
General Tully Sus. Yeah, he's being
General Balgruuf.
he's being pretty sussy.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison.
He's being sussy.
On the other hand,
Won't let me join the Legion to fight the imposters.
Well, if he wants
What the heck, General?
protection of the Empire, fine.
Not want to let me become a crewmate?
General,
Thought you were better than this, Tullius.
you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir.
There's something I can do for you? Perhaps direct you to the nearest prison?
I helped Hadvar escape. He said he'd vouch for me.
That's true. He's a damn good soldier. But he hasn't reported in yet, so he can't exactly confirm your story. In the meantime, why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? You're dismissed.
All right. I think it's time that I bust out the console real quick. Let me I'm just gonna put this up. Sorry, fellas. I like the General's drip. I like his drip too, but I don't like his attitude. Keeps repeating the same thing over and over, not letting me join the Legion. It's almost like he wants me to join the Stormcloaks. Which is not going to happen. Yep, ad break. Ad break. Y'all enjoy the ads. I need to figure this out. Oh shit, accidentally opened inspect element. Let's see. Ah, fuck. Let's see. All right, let's see if I remember how to do this. No way! That's a subscriber! Jeez, that scared me. Scared me. Goodness! Eka really said no ads, please. No advertisements, please. I'm sick of ads. Fuck ads. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're a real one. Let's see. Okay, I think I've got it. So first it's set stage and then the quest ID. CW01A. Okay. Set it to 100. All right, there we go. I think I got it. Oh, whoops, wrong one. There we go. All right. Oh.
Are you lost? Are you lost?
It didn't work.
There's something I can do for you?
General, what is the matter? Fuck. All right, that wasn't it. Let's see. Oh, this isn't even the right quest. Damn it. Fuck. I also did it to support a comrade and get a neat badge. I appreciate it, man. That badge does look mighty fine on you. I wonder if I cancel the subscription after a few months, will I keep the badge? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't know. Damn it. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Perhaps direct you to the...
I'm gonna try reloading a save. I feel like that. Oh, wait. Gotta restart Skyrim to do that, that's right. Pull this back up again. I love this game. I love Skyrim. It is flawless. You lose the badge when you stop subbing. You keep the amount of months, though. It just pauses. Need a Rooney. Thank you, Todd. Yes. Bless you, Mr. Howard. Thank you for making such a flawless title. Well, at least I can take this opportunity to chow down into some food. All right, let's give this a shot. Loaded a Castle Dower. So if you sub, skip 4 months, then sub, it'll be your second month sub.
Dragonborn, it's an honor.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right. I'm going to set this, and I am just going to walk in slowly and listen.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an
Gonna let everything happen naturally.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause.
It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Balgruuf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops.
What about your Balgruuf, sir?
On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir, you can't force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be...
Oh, Tullius.
Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish if you have to. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
Let it seem like it's his
You
idea.
Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. Are you lost?
Running ads when you can helps more than you think, by the way. I believe it. I just need to figure out how to manually,
And
like...
now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here?
He's saying something different. I came here to fight for the Empire.
Fine. Why don't you have a chat with Legate Ricka? I suspect we might have use for someone resourceful like you.
I've got a good feeling about you.
Huh.
And I don't often
Guess the
get
general
to
just
see
hates
that.
Hadvar.
A warrior knows to trust her gut. I'm not going to go through the normal process with you. I've got a little test lined up. Pass that, and we'll talk about you joining the Legion.
I can handle anything you throw at me.
Is that confidence or bravado? Confidence I can use. Bravado gets soldiers killed.
I am no usual soldier.
I'm sending you to clear out Fort Hrogstad. If you survive, you'll pass.
Fort
If you
Hrogstad.
die, then I'll have no further use for your corpse.
What's up, Fort Hrogstad?
Ancients built many of the fortresses that dot the landscape of Skyrim.
General Tully used to be like, fucking Hadvar. Harvard?
And nearly all have been overrun.
The biggest turnoff for a viewer are pre-roll ads before the stream.
Is one of the few that remains mostly in
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going to install a garrison there, but first you're going to clean out the bandits that have moved in.
All right, noted. I probably should have spent more time reading over the ad stuff. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm affiliate. I gotta like optimize my ads and stuff, and I did not do that. Consider that fort already yours.
Good, that's what I want to hear. Now go make it happen, soldier.
All right. Time to show these Imperial buddies.
Sir.
Sliced Cyrodiil cheese? That is a massive wheel. Holy moly. Anyway. Silly Aether. Hee hee, silly me. Affiliate isn't as strict as partner. Yeah, I would imagine it's not. Because partner is like... Oh, oops. Partner is like the big leagues. I'm just like... just a little guy. When you hit partner, TOS becomes your roommate. Uh-oh. Fuck. We'll see if I can survive. I think I can. Besides, I've got lovely viewers like you guys here with me.
Seems there's no end.
Alright. Got some stuff that I want to sell to you, man.
Pretty much anything to suit
Take
your needs.
these. Oh, fuck. I just bought stuff from him. I'm an idiot. Oops. I may be stupid. No, I have 50 iron arrows that I sold back for nothing. Damn. As a matter of fact, fuck. Oh, I can't say that. I actually can't say that now. I will get in big trouble if I say that.
Return anytime.
Time you need arms or armor.
My fault. Never rest.
Let me close that. Don't need this anymore. All right. Maybe the real Twitch partnership was the friends we made along the way. Preach! Talk that talk! Could not agree more. Right. It's up here? Oh. Oh, I thought it was in Whiterun. Oh, well, we can just walk there. The statue to Meridia is right there, too. Let's do Meridia's quest while we're at it. Screw it. Let's do it. We do have the orb. We have the orb. We do have Meridia's silly little beacon. We might as well give it back to her. Get a cool sword that I'll probably end up selling later. Twitch is not one of those friends. True. Thank God I'm not affiliate. I could say fuck Twitch all I want. Ha! You can. For now. Dang, I made this game look pretty. But we're not here to talk about how good Skyrim looks. We're here to fist some fools. Let's go. Woohoo. Oh, it's a lot of cabbage. Can we get can we get that trending? That probably has been on trending like a few times before. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. It wouldn't surprise me. 806 gold. That's like 1 Bobucks. It's pretty good. Yeah, you could just get a ton of channel points by just sitting around the stream. Just thought I'd flex. Twitch gets a good amount of deserved hate. Yeah. Yeah, there are some things that Twitch does or Twitch practices that I'm just not a fan of. I'm sure I don't need to name what they are. Who are you?
What do you need? Take a look.
Traveling merchants. What can I sell to you? The Staff of Magnus, you can take that. Just sold the Staff of Magnus to some person I met on the side of the road. Let's see, what else can I sell to you? Boob. Pre-roll ads are the worst for streamers and viewers. Yeah, I gotta find a way to work around those. If there is a way, then I will figure it out. We'll see.
Farewell.
Where are you?
Good afternoon.
Just traveling merchants, I guess. And ad block. Oh my gosh, you're right, they don't. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
Oh, you're from the Bards College.
People never want to talk to me.
What are you doing all the way out here? Coming to worship Meridia, I guess. I have not become a simp. I have no idea. You might be able to turn off ads.
My temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts.
Meridia, I was in the middle of something.
They love me not. How can my love reach them?
With all due respect, you are a Daedra. Just a rabbit. Anyway. Maybe I could turn off ads, but I'm not... I don't know. We'll see. If I could turn off pre-roll ads, that's what I'm really concerned about. Meridia step. You called me a simp. Come on, man. Oh, y'all are gonna see something trippy. Any second now. Uh-oh. Ah, don't tell me this quest is broken too. The rock is pissing. Yes, it is. Well, fuck. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Whoa. Yo, look at those polygons.
Time for my splendor to return to Skyrim. At the token of
Too
my
early. Yep, too early.
the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within.
There's Castle Volkahar.
The necromancer Malkaran defiles my shrine with vile corruptions, trapping lost souls left in the wake of this war to do his bidding. Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds. I have brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
You are a Daedric Lord. This should be something you could be able to do yourself. Anyway, I'll do it.
Of course you will. I have commanded it.
That's land. Yeah, the game's being a little silly. I'm not talking to Meridia. That's a mountain over there.
And Malkaran destroyed.
All right, sure.
Has forced the doors shut. But this is my temple, and it responds to my decree.
If it responds to your decree,
Ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Oh, down we go. Whoa. Oh, hey, we're back. All right. Yes, Queen. What are you doing? Sipping for a Daedra? Come on, man. I thought you were better than this. Never thought I would see you say, yes, Queen Slay. All right, let's do... I cannot see a thing. Holy cow. Viridia, where's that light? Sipped for less. That was ironic. Uh-huh. Sure it was. Oh, dang. Burnt Stormcloak corpse. Love to see it. Searching about pre-rolls and the first results were about weed. Ah, yes. I love weed. Here on the Aether STW channel, we actually, I'm not sure I could say, oh, we smoke weed on this channel. Yeah, I'm just gonna pretend I didn't say that. All right. I don't think I'll ever say yes, Queen, unironically. Oh, we'll see. Next Skyrim sword video, I bet you're gonna say that when Ayla says something. Calling it. There's the light. Kid tested. Mother approved. Do that. That opens that way. Dang, a lot of bones. Pretty sure there are some corrupted shade enemies in this temple, so gotta be careful for those. Oh, yep, here they are. Speak of the devil. Got him. Bone meal. I will eat bone meal. Also, I thought about something with Skyrim Sword and Ayla. Let me guess. Yas Queen. Link wouldn't date Ayla. I don't think Link would date anyone. He's just not built like that. An actual lady. What is that supposed to mean? Yes, but where's she at? Where'd she go? Where is she? How could you make a Zelda-based Skyrim series without Zelda, you silly man? Oh, I need to find another way around. Let's see. This way. Oh, you're tougher. I'm not tough enough. You think you found a mod to add her in? You think so? You say that, but what if you didn't? I think the skeleton was just trying to throw hands with me. Or the shade, I'm sorry. He's about to start, like, fisting me with his bony hands. Shade? Is that a Nier Replicant reference? No way. Doesn't work. I'll just find a way to change Ayla's name. Shade was doing fists only. Yeah, it was! Mad respect. Didn't stand a chance, though. But still. You don't see that very often. We just go into all these desecrated corpses and take all the money they have. How does a corpse have more gold than a chest, bruh? Nier Replicant fans when they see a lightly clothed woman. Oh, man. Let's go nuts. Boom. And I'm reminded of Sad Stream. Oh, I think every Nier Replicant stream has been sad. Nier Replicant fans when they see a book. Nier Replicant fans when they see someone with Nier Replicant fans when they see someone with albinism. Oh my gosh, it's just like the protagonist. Pale skin, white hair. No way. Fucking talk. The books will never stop talking, man. You gotta get used to that. Alright, oh, what's in here? Fuck. Pale skin, white hair. That's Nier from Death Note. Nier kind of sounds like Nier. Nier Replicant. I think the Nier series is actually somehow linked to the Death Note universe. Okay, went up there. It's so dark down here, bruh. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm supposed to go that way. Oh, yep, I may be stupid. Nier Replicant fans, did they see a postman? Yo, best character! Best character in the game, honestly. Don't blame them. Right, we're outside. What's that? Fuck. Nier Replicant is a sequel to Death Note. Nier encounters a talking Death Note. Vice is the Death Note. A talking book, exactly. I feel like Vice would make a... Actually, no. Noir would make a good Death Note, but, you know, Vice is iconic. If you're gonna make a talking Death Note, it's gotta be Little German Book, Grimoire Vice. Why does the book fucking talk? Because it's magic! It's magic! That's why! And why is it German? You don't seem to question, You didn't seem to question the mountains talking to me just a few minutes ago. Why is a talking book so hard for you to grasp? But no, it is not. No, it is not that. No. All German books talk. Yeah, I found this one book in the library. Was just, I was at the library this one time and this book just started talking to me. It was so whoa. It's like, it was just talking to me. It was so weird. This one actually spoke German. It didn't speak to me in English with it did speak to me in English with a German accent. This one was just like full on German. It was Barnes and Noble, okay? That's all it was, I swear. The German one? Yes, the German library, singular. Oh, wait. I will take these potions that I will never use. Thank you very much. Gosh darn shades. Getting in my way. I went to Barnes and Noble and I never heard no damn books fucking talk. Skill issue. That's because you don't believe that books are capable of speech. Dang, a lot of these traps just don't work, huh? Weird bug on me. Uh-oh. I've been spotted. Oh, they're gonna come and get me. Oh no. Why does the book fucking talk? Because it does! It's built like that, that's why. Oh, I gotta get up to that one now. Let's go, wahoo! I'm a Mario. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Give me an answer or you'll be fucking sorry. Alright, here's your answer. Book talk, because book magic. Simple as that. Wow. I leveled up. Yo. Love to see it. You're just standing there with a bow. Oh, he was gonna fist me. Oh, man. Amazing. What am I going to spend my hard-earned schmeckles on? I don't know. A book? Ah, fuck. Come here, you. Got him. Alright, what else have we got here? Check the urns. I hear another shade behind me, but this isn't about it. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, goodness. You actually shot an arrow into me. Not bad. Not bad at all. You didn't give me the option. Yeah? Here we are. There's our gateway. Ow. Kilcreath Catacombs. Let's do it. Let's head in. Oh, they followed me. Ha! No, thank you. Not interested. Well, I don't think I need the light now. But I do need some healing. Alright. You have a note on you. Forge recipe. That is blood. No, thank you. Oh. Okay. Ouch. Owie. What have we got here? Bird and chest. Oh, that looks cool. I'll take these rupees, thank you very much. I could sell those for 5 bobucks. Oh, I don't feel very good. What the hell did I step on? It's draining on my stuff. Well, it's a good thing I could just, like, wait. I could just hang out. A little blood never hurt anyone. True. True. Alright. He's through here. First time I played Skyrim, I remember struggling pretty hard with this guy, so... Let's quick save here. Because he has 2 phases. Let's do this. Oh, Malkaran! Bitch! Okay, he's just casting a ward at me, so, Right, so. That was pretty easy, right? Nope! He has a second form! Because of course he does. And it's pretty strong. Like... Ah! Owie. Alright. He's right around that corner. Here goes nothing. We do a little fisting. Okay, that was pretty pathetic. That was pretty pathetic.
Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Guess I worried about nothing. Skill issue. And check this out. We got Dawnbreaker. I'm never gonna use this. It's a cool sword, at least. And just like that, we're back in the sky.
Malkaran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name.
Oh, Gabe, you're so silly. That's not Meridia. Skill issue. Breadbug, my beloved. That's a magic ball. So you're fine with the ball talking because it's magic, but when the book talks because it's magic, that's where you draw the line. I see how it is. I'll keep the sword, but find someone else to spread your religion.
Matters not. The plant cares nothing for the rays that bring it the warmth of the sun. As
Did you ever enable
carry
BTTV
on,
emotes for the stream overlay?
so will
Yes,
my light
I
reach the world.
I enabled it in OBS. I might have forgotten to enable it in the overlay itself because I'm dumb. All right. What in the gosh darn? Books don't talk. Skill issue. Trolled. Meridia, can you send me back, please? Oh. Oh, here. Oh, we're going back now. There we go. That's more like it. All right. What were we doing again? Oh, that's right. We need to clear out a fort to join the Legion. Let's head on over there. Let's have a look at Dawnbreaker. It's actually one of my favorite weapons in the game. See, look at that. That is a nice looking sword. I like it a lot. Really good against undead, too. So if you ever need to kill a zombie or something, just whip out Dawnbreaker, boom, no problem. Well, I don't think I want to know what those rabbits are about to do. No, thank you. Let's take a shortcut through the mountains. Oh, wait. Hang on. Okay, this isn't looking much like a shortcut, but... Never mind, yeah, it is. I know how to traverse Skyrim. There's the fort. Time to do a little fisting. It's showtime. Fort Hragstad. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend. That's what you always say. Oh, you think you could take me from two sides? Ooh. Don't you dare kill me. Woo! Y'all are tough. What the hell? There's a Dawn Guard guy here. Let me fist in peace, bruh. Why aren't the bandits attacking you? This all seems a little unfair to me. Oops. Bandit outlaw. Eh. Come here, you. This is some nice clothes you're wearing, buddy. I would say it's not even armor. Oh yeah, it is. I'm just stupid. Yeah. Being shot at from multiple angles. That's okay. They're gonna feel my wrath in like 5 seconds. Just gotta wait for my stamina. Ow. Just gotta wait for my stamina to regenerate. Got him. Where's the last one? There you are. Where's they reforming the Dawn Guard? Y'all are gonna regret reforming the Dawn Guard when I'm done. Come here, you. Through your helmet. You're dead. Skill issue. Alright, let's clear out the rest of this here fort. Oh, what's in here? Iron double, alright. Oh, let me see if I can make a dagger real quick. I can make a spell tome. Nice. Did not make any weapons though. Lame. Wow, I don't have anything on me and I can't make a weapon. How sad. Alright, let's go inside. Let's show these noobs how it's done. Shit, he heard me.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Punched him in the knee. Got him. He's calming down now. Ain't this a surprise? Yeah, well, you don't have knees anymore. Call that a surprise. What else have we got up here? A lot of food. Healing potions. Oh, it's the chief! Damn, that was a pathetic excuse for a chief. Onto the stairs with you. No more neck. Alright. Clear out Fort Ragstad. There's more bandits about. Gotta find them. We gotta beat them down. Oh, yoo-hoo. I know you're around here somewhere. Probably in a different part of the fortress. Like right here, for example. Did you hear that? Could have. Oh, where did you come from? Who would win? Two. Wait, hang on. Who would win? 2 sized or 10 sized. That's an excellent question. Damn, I'm not sure. That's pretty tough. I feel like they're pretty evenly matched. I love this thing so much. I'm never gonna get to. Lightly clothed woman. What in the goddamn? You have armor. Why aren't you wearing it? Why is there another dude in here? What the hell did I walk in on? What are you doing down here? You hiding in shame? Ah, the air reference. No, yeah, true. Damn, look at all this cheese. And bread. Carl Softpaws loves him some cheese and bread. So glad you introduced me to BTTV. This is it's so funny. It's so great. Greatest thing to ever happen to Twitch. And it's not even from Twitch. Alright, let's report back to Leggett. Let's leg it back to Leggett. Now that you're an affiliate, can't you have actual emotes now? I can. I can have actual emotes. I want to make my own channel emotes. That's something I want to do. Or I can commission someone to make some for me. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Just like something like my mascot making various funny faces and stuff. Probably one that's literally just my mascot, but with the troll face on its mask. I think that would be pretty funny. And if you run out of emote slots, you can put it into BTTV. Exactly. See, this is so handy. It's amazing.
Why I'm wasting men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Trollface Aether, exactly.
You Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know
That, but with like, yes.
we follow our hearts.
Please, yes, seriously.
Ulfric gets
perfect.
the crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps.
Also, when face reveal? I don't know. Whenever I feel comfortable with it. Which won't be for a very long time.
Time and men.
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here.
Yep.
Send him back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
Alright.
The Stone Fist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first.
The Stone Fist. Looks like I've got a little,
I'm glad you made it in one piece. I'll send men to garrison.
Oh my
the
gosh.
way. You did well. I'm impressed.
Galmar Stonefist is Carl Softpaw's rival.
It's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
Alright,
In
it's
joining the
time.
Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire.
Make sure to
Are you prepared to make that commitment?
sub to Aether on YouTube. Yeah, you know, you guys don't have to, but you're more than free to do so. Softpaw's first emote, or fist emote, yes. It's a good idea, actually. Hi, Streamlabs, sorry that the kids are taken. No! Alright, it's time, fellas. I'm ready to take the oath.
Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II.
Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
And unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Empire.
Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier.
Yeah!
Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
Alright, we are in the Legion, fellas! Failed to join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Heh!
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up.
Alright, Legate, what's up? Oh, hang on. I do upload like every day.
The Legion,
Well,
Auxiliary.
I uploaded last week, yeah. yeah.
Man,
yeah.
located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here.
Alright.
Don't wait for me.
Let's do this. Let's go fist some rebels. Let's get some new armor first. Carl's steel plate armor. It's nice, but it's starting to get sweaty. It's starting to get itchy, you know? He needs a new fit. He needs some new swag, you know? Glad that canonically a week equals 3 months in Aether time. Yeah, I'm like a dog or something, you know? I'm like a dog. A year isn't exactly the same for me as it is other people. What's up, sir?
Seems there's no end to the needs.
General Tullius said you'd get me outfitted.
Yep. I just have one question for you. Light, medium, or heavy?
Heavy.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, nothing.
Heroic Imperial armor.
Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that.
Heavy gaming, yeah.
You need to pay like
I
everyone
am
else.
the heavy. That's me. I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Alright. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Dripping. Stormcloak helmet. Same, exact same ratings. 41, 36. I'll slip those on. Let's see. 119. 43. 117. 43. Do I have any ideas for sub badges? Nope. Still a lot of stuff I gotta sort out and stuff. It's a 2-point difference. Carl needs new drip.
You need arms or
Ooh, he is looking good. He may keep the Stormcloak helmet, because it looks like he just ripped a bear's head off and put it on his head. This is an Imperial hero right here. The Legend of Softpaws. Also, I need to sell my old stuff.
finest weapons and armor.
Carl drowning? Yeah, that's how dripped out he is. He's creating an ocean. You can have this. You can have the shield. You can have that. These, the helmet is cool, so I'll hang on to that. Wait, can I,
Got some fine
Oh,
armor.
you cannot teach me. You cannot teach me, smithing. So that is unfortunate. Let's see, I cannot upgrade any of this. I need corundum ingots. What in the gosh darn is that? Ooh, let's run back inside Castle Tower real quick. Because there's an enchanting table in here. And I want to enchant my armor. Level up my enchanting skill a little bit. Here we go. Let's see. Let's enchant our armor with, fortify heavy armor. By 7 points! No way. 1 point! I have crappy soul gems! Is it possible to make fists do fire damage? I don't think so. But that would be pretty hilarious. I need to... Oh, I know what to do. I'm gonna go to the Blue Palace. And I'm going to buy better soul gems from the court wizard. How much gold do I have? I have plenty. Todd doesn't like fisting. Yeah, Todd's not a fan of fisting, which is honestly sacrilege on behalf of Mr. Howard. He's missing out, honestly. Fucking Todd. Ha! Yeah. All of Bethesda's games would be much better if they placed better emphasis on fisting, you know? Sourpuss. All right. Hello, hello.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
Don't interrupt the cord.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights.
Got ESO? Nice. I haven't played it yet.
We send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hathendor's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more
One of these days I'll try Elder Scrolls Online, but
Oh, yes,
I just gotta get around to it. My backlog is way too big.
I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Yar Elisif. But about the cave.
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Might do a video on it. Right on. Thought ESO was gonna be a ligament joke. Ah,
May I help you, Archmage?
so you know who I am.
So,
What have you got for sale?
master the arcane arts.
I need your best soul gems. Grand soul gems. All right. It's a lot of gold, but worth it. Dang, it's a lot of gold just gone. I can't sell you my stuff. I can sell you Dawnbreaker. Nope. Yeah, sure. It's all yours. You could take the Archmage Aegis robes. Excuse me. And, you can have you can have that too. All right, that's good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself and always remember, the world is right with people who can speak.
All right, let's head back to Castle Tower so we can enchant our goodies. Who needs weapons when you have hands? Exactly. Carl's hands are his weapons. That's all you need. Uh-oh, here comes Eriker. Make way for Mick douchebaggery. All right. All the citizens of Solitude coming out of their homes in the morning.
Yes?
They have no idea who roams. I think the last time I was in Solitude was when, better than Nazim. Fucking Nazim. You hate Nazim so much that you can't even spell his name right. I respect it. All my homies hate Nazim. Nazim is a loser. Alright, let's enchant our stuff. I don't care enough to. Exactly. Let's start with our bracers. Fortify unarmed. 7 additional damage. Or 4. Or 7. Yes, please. Boom. Hell yeah. Now let's do the armor. Heavy armor. Oh. Yes. Watch that level go right up. The only time I liked being near Nazim was when Farkas told me to beat the shit out of him. I was hoping that when I was getting that quest, that I would be able to, that I would be, you know, told, oh, go beat up Nazim. Unfortunately, I was not told to go. Unfortunately, I was not told to go beat up Nazim, which was pretty messed up, if I do say so myself. All right, feeling good. Let's go fist some Stormcloaks, Carl. Let's show them how it's done. All right, where are we off to? Corvinyund. Oh, I passed by here earlier. That's right. That makes this easy. Yo, it's the troll. Dang, troll face hasn't been the same since it gave into fat. What's up, fellas?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew you'd make a proper legionnaire.
Hadvar.
Glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
I know what you mean about these old ruins.
You too, huh? I'd much rather a straight-up fight than creeping around a place like this. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
You said it, Hadvar.
Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter.
Hi, Streamlabs. Sorry that you've taken up drinking as a way to cope with your divorce. Ah, Streamlabs. I hope Streamlabs will be okay.
Follow me.
Ready to fight, ma'am. Look at us. The boys. The guys.
Ulfric, the pretender, wants that crown, but we're not going to let him have it.
Yeah.
I realize some of you may know men on the other side.
No.
Remember this. They are the enemy now and will not hesitate to end your lives either.
Yeah.
Claudius is counting on us to bring back the jagged crown. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
Hell yeah. Let's get them. Oh, there they are. Oh, looks like they're already hurting. Come here, bitch. Yeah. For Skyrim. For the Empire. Bunch of weaklings. Hell yeah. Oh dear, that is... oh. Move it, bozos. There's a guy up there. Nice shot. Oh, some dead bandits. Shut the fuck up, Streamlabs. What the hell happened here? Oh my gosh, it's a bloodbath. Good lord, there was already a fight here. Oh, we gotta get inside. We're finishing the Replicant this weekend, right? Theoretically, yeah. I think we should, unless the final dungeon takes me like 5 hours. We should be finishing, Replicant, this Sunday, yeah. Ooh, found it. All right. Ah, close, close. Almost there. Shit. That was not as close. Ah, come on! Almost there. Promise I know how to lockpick. Alright. Master locks are the worst. Duly noted. See if I can do it before I run out of lockpicks. Shit. Ah! Need to let go of the A button. Legged Ricka probably just has the key. Or one of the corpses probably has it. But I don't need no damn key. That's right there. We're almost there. Why am I so bad at this now? Usually it's because I'm live. It's always because I'm live. Blame OBS for being bad at lockpicking. Yo, first try, nailed it. All right. Coin purse. Oh, this isn't even the way inside. Ha! Oopsies. Oopsies. Yeah, the way inside is up here. I knew that. Yeah, I knew that all along. Yeah.
Well done. They never knew what hit them. But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last.
1,500 channel points. That's quite a lot. 3 Samsung. Oh, yep. They're all yours. There you go. I hope you enjoy your Samsung notifications.
Everybody ready? We charge.
We charge it on my signal. What up, bitches? What's up, losers? Storm cloaks, more like no cloaks. Cause y'all get no bitches. Come here, you. Oh my gosh.
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want
See, fellas, that's how it's done.
Stormcloak
Y'all are cowards. Sorry, I think someone's texting me. Hey, Aether, your phone's going. I don't think it's my phone. I think it's not my phone. The door's barred from the other side. Well, that's no good. There's more of them. What's up, stupids? Oh, there's a guy here. Oh, he's dead. Not anymore. Let's keep going.
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an
That's it. Yeah, put your shield up. That'll help.
I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly.
I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Too late for that. Got him. Yeah.
Give them a chance to warn the others.
Y'all have no idea what you're up against.
Careful, men. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Did you kill your own bro? What happened in here? This guy's just dead. Oh, why does he have an amulet at Bella? Uh-oh. That can't be good. Ooh, money. Oh, never mind. Potion. That works. The Furious Fister is here, and he is not happy. Corvinian Halls. Let's go. The Imperials need to keep up. Oh, hey, they cut in line while the game was loading. It's messed up. Boom, got him. I felt far back they fly when you punch them to death. It's like they really felt that. Like, whoa. Nailed it. Ah, this guy died. Oh. It's the word wall. Looks like this is where they got stopped. Not the word wall, the thingy. The thingy-la-dingy. Little tip for you guys. Or y'all already know this, but the key is on the claw. So that's wolf, moth, dragon. Boom. There we go. Here come the Imperials. Catching up slowly but surely. Let's go get that jagged crown. You. Door's barred. We gotta find another way through.
All right, Legionnaires. Spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate
No problem, Leggett. I got this. Leave it to Mr. Softpaws. Just gotta find a lever around here.
Do you see a lever anywhere?
A lever. Oh, I do see some garnet here. Secret room. Wow, I totally didn't see this. What's through here? Oh wow, some treasure. What have we got? Sick. Nice. Eep! Oh, that closed the door. Oops. I don't know what I thought that would do, but I definitely didn't think it would do that. Yeah, it's okay. It's a good thing I could just flip it back. Alright, now I gotta look for the right lever. Where might that be? These Nordic tombs sure are wonderfully designed. Alright, here it is.
Alright, let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been through worse. Just keep your...
Oh, it's the Draugr. Let's beat up some zombies. I got you, bro. You're gonna get through this. Let's make sure my fellow Legionnaires don't bite the dust. Corvin und Crypt, here we go. Oops, excuse me. Oh hey, it's the jagged crown. It's right on this guy. Oh, we just gotta take it off of his head. What the heck? It won't budge. You can walk a little faster, Leggett. This is your call.
Hey, I found a crown over here on this corpse. Is this the one we're looking for?
Uh-oh. It's on a Draugr the whole time. Oh, this guy's pretty mean. He's running away? What are you doing? Come on, big boy, let's tussle. I think he's too afraid to fight. Wow, that's a lot of armor. Too bad I can't keep it.
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
You got it, Leggett. What type of food would Mr. Softpaws eat? He loves cheese and bread, but sometimes he'll also eat raw chicken, raw beef. One time he ate a frog, like straight from the swamp. Like he did it. He didn't bother to wash it or anything. He just grabbed a frog and swallowed it whole. That wasn't very cool. He has a very expansive palate, to say the least. He's an interesting fellow. Forg. Forg, yummy. Cannot learn the word of power. Fuck you. Carl Softpaws doesn't need your dragonborn power anyway. Alright. Let's head back to the general. Wow. door was just barred like that. Interesting. Wait, hang on. I had to let that one out on the Stormcloaks. Carl's slowing down time to fist people. Literally becomes a star platinum or the world or whatever. Stop time, punch people super fast, die instantly, and they can hardly do anything about it. Alright. Back to Castle Tower. Oh, General, I have the Jagged Crown. Hell yeah. I'd call that a big success. What's up, fellas?
Make it quick.
Make it quick. Suck my balls. That quick enough for you? Oh, excuse me. General, are you in here? I have what you're looking for. Well, not exactly what you're looking for, but something that, you know. Oh, there he is. Ha!
It's good we hold the Reach. Were the rebels to gain control, the silver mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence.
Got a letter from someone just randomly removed. All right. Here's the Jagged Crown. Like Erika sent me to deliver it to you.
Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble?
The Stormcloaks were there ahead of us.
Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quickly to the legate's suggestion as perhaps I should have. But at least we ended up with the damn crown. Now then, I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of Whiterun. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun.
Uh-oh.
Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support.
Come on, Balgruf.
Yusuf should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only.
Understood, General. All right. We gotta get to Whiterun. Ulfric Stormcloak's gonna attack the city. Oh no. We gotta get over there. Let him know that, hey, Ulfric's gonna attack the city. You need to let Imperial troops into the city. You freaking doofus. Imagine naming your son. Imagine naming your son Balgruf. Could it be me? Jarl Balls. We gotta help out Jarl Ballin. Dragon's Reach. Here we are. Here we are. It's been a while since we've been here. Hello, my Jarl.
Hey there.
I have an important message from General Tullius.
No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. How many times must I deny him? Well, out with it.
Ulfric plans to attack Whiterun. The General wants to lend Legion troops.
Give the papers to my steward.
I was given strict instructions, for the Jarl's eyes only.
Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports.
Aren't they?
Proventus, what do you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun?
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torig.
Torig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
That he was.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his storm cloaks to do it for him.
Imagine being so far up your own asshole that you name a rebellion after yourself.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
True.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
This again? That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told, and we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold.
It's time to decide.
Lord,
Shut up, Proventus.
let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm.
What do I gotta do?
Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak.
Should I say anything to him?
Men who understand one another need not waste words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe.
He's basically saying, come fight me yourself, you pussy.
May the gods watch over your Proventus. Bring me my pen and the good parchment.
Are we writing a letter, Lord?
I've got this. Yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear.
Let's do this, fellas. Let's go stroll up to Ulfric's crib and let him know that Yarabalin means business now. Oh no, Balgruff is getting serious. He's getting serious, alright. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I haven't been to Windhelm yet. Well, let's walk there from Kynesgrove. Of course I haven't been in Windhelm yet. It's freaking Windhelm. Ugh. Alright. Jarl... Oh, there's a dragon about. Jarl Ulfric. If you went Dark Brotherhood, you would have also needed to. That's correct. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks to when I first lost Epona. That's right, you lost Epona in Windhelm. Ah, great. Fuck. You're staying down here with me, buddy. Hey! Don't you walk away from me. Let's fist a dragon. Do a little fisting. Lost her in the battle for White. Dragon. Ah, God damn it. There's another one? What the? There's another dragon just here. Yup, he got me all right. Another dragon D's nuts. Yup, so true. This is a forest dragon D's nuts. Got him. Anything else? Anyone else want a taste of soft paws? I think not. See you losers later. First affiliate stream with Rickroll and D's nuts. True. you see the new enemies they added in Anniversary Edition? My game is so, like, overloaded with mods that whenever I encounter, like, new enemies, I don't remember if it's from a mod or not. I need to make a new vanilla game. Just, like, no mods, just visual enhancers and, you know, Anniversary Edition stuff. I think I ran into a camp associated with, Saints and Seducers. But that's, like, I think that's the most I've seen. I've seen some of the new items, though. Cool stuff. Here we are.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is
I've been looking for you.
Imperial spies.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Imperial
Your hands
spies?
only.
You can't be
I was honestly just hoping you'd say goblin.
Got to go.
I don't know how I haven't encountered goblins yet.
Really are.
They're amazing. They're hilarious. So we just saw racism. This is why Windhelm sucks. This is the Stormcloak capital after all. My eyes spot racism. I am challenging. Dude, this is like such a power move. I, a Khajiit, who is not even allowed inside any major city in Skyrim, is strolling up to the Palace of the Kings, the capital of the Stormcloak Rebellion, and saying, yo, the Jarl wanted me to bring you this. Jarl Balgruuf wanted me to bring you this. Just kill Ulfric right there. I should.
Yes, make it quick. I'm a busy man.
I've brought a message from the Jarl of Whiterun.
Is that so? I've been wondering when he'd come around. Oh.
I
what's
defy
this?
societal norms.
You're quite brave to carry such a message. It's a pity you've chosen the wrong side. You can return this axe to the man who sent it, and tell him he should prepare to entertain visitors. I expect a great deal of excitement in the city of Whiterun in the near future.
As you will.
Keep your brother, and he'll keep you.
What's up, Stonefist?
Watch yourself out there.
Look, he's got the sharp gauntlets. He's not afraid to go fist to fist with anyone. Ooh, visitors, are we gonna have a barbecue party? Yes, we're gonna have a barbecue. Whiterun is gonna get a little smoky because there's gonna be so much there's gonna be so much barbecuing going on. Yeah, gonna have an onion party. I mean, you can't have a good barbecue without caramelized onions, after all. Fried meat. I love smoked meat. Yeah, me too. Aha. Carl loves smoked meat too. All right, we're back. Jarl Balgruuf, I've got some bad news. You're not gonna like this. Oh, he's upstairs. Jarl Balgruuf, we're fucked. Does Carl eat people? No, he doesn't eat. He doesn't eat people.
Take a moment to breathe, soldier.
But, sir,
Breathe.
The outer walls are strong. If we can hold them there.
We're fucked in the assholes.
Damn it. Where did they get catapults? The city walls are already falling apart as it is.
My scouts tell me they're loading them with fire.
So, he wants to take my city. Walls intact.
The men will be fighting in flames.
My men are fearless. It's the Imperial milk drinkers I'm worried about.
We're fucked on all sides.
Take my men and leave.
No, of course not. Just don't let me down, Scipius. You'll need to set up water brigades to combat the flames.
Already taken care of.
Wonderful.
You Imperials are efficient. I'll give you that.
Are they milk drinkers or not?
They arrive.
Sir.
Not long. They're hiding in the countryside.
Damn it. What's he waiting for?
Sir?
What?
Sir, they're on the move. They'll be at the gates at any moment.
Why didn't you say so immediately?
Sir, I tried.
Ha!
Time to see what these storm cloaks are made of.
The men are already gathering at the gates.
It's time, fellas.
Move it, soldier. Spread the word. Go, go, go!
Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them.
All we can do is pray to a merciful God. Wait, this is the Elder Scrolls. Shit. Ha!
I knew that would be his response.
It's time.
As soon as you left, I sent word to General Tullius, who's been kind enough to lend us some of his troops, and Legate Scipius here. Let Ulfric try to make it past our combined forces. I'll turn you back over to your legion. Legate Scipius will have use for you. Gods be with us all.
Gods be with us all.
Keep safe.
The Stormcloaks are here. In force. Get
Please
down to
don't.
the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
All right. It's time, fellas. Let's get to it. Oh, wait, hang on. Gotta wait for the quest to start. We all good?
The Stormcloaks are here. In force. Get down to the front line. This is it. We must hold the city. Now move it.
Do I have the quest? I do not. I can't actually,
Yes, Sarah?
you know, I need a... There we go. All right, there it is. Let's do this. You're right. Let's move it. In the opposite direction of the Stormcloaks. I don't recall you being a coward! And Carl here is no coward either. Would Todd be on the Stormcloaks or the Imperials? It's a very good question. I wish I could ask him myself. As Donald Duck would say, it's every fuck for himself. Oh, that was a raspy Donald voice. Yo, look, it's a barbecue! The barbecue's already started! Yo! Dang. Ulfric was right, this is a party! Todd's above the Civil War nonsense. Yeah, Todd Howard Bethesda, which one? We can get that figured out, you know, after the barbecue. See? See? Look at that! Ain't that amazing? Let's get outside, fellas. We gotta go, go, go. Let's do it! I am ready to rend these rebels a new asshole! Barbecue! 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 Let's do this, fellas. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a barbecue, all right.
This is an important day for the Empire and for the Legion, and for all of
What's up, Hadvar?
This is the day we send a message to Ulfric Stormcloak and the rebel Jarls who support him. But make no mistake.
That's not a barbecue. Where's the pork? Where's the steak? Where's the chicken? There will be plenty of that when we rip it out of the Stormcloak's stomachs. It's showtime, fellas. I won't let these fuckers get anywhere near the barricades. Here they come. Oh, they're just running past me. Hey, hey, hey! Bitch! Think I accidentally, fisted the barricades. Oh shit, they got through! Oh no! Where are you off to? I don't think so. Got him. Oh, sheesh. Oh. Oh, dear. That looked like it hurt. Watch out, soldier. No! We lost one. You bastard. Come here. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Imperial Guard. I see you. That's what I thought, bitch. What are you shooting over there? Get over here. And down you go, bitch. Oh, there he goes. All right, who's over here? You, a mage? You don't stand a chance. Yes, use your little dinky little dagger. That will help you. Where's the rest of them? Oh, just had to wait for the quest to... What are you doing here, Torvar? Yo, how did they get up here? What? Careful, Advar, careful. They just walked right past me, okay. No drawbridge. Oh, shit. Fuck. You guys are killing me over here. Ah, shite. They've lowered the drawbridge. This is not good for the economy. What are you guys doing up there? Rip. Yep. If they get into the city, that's no good. I've never had such a hard time defending the city. Probably because I've never defended the city with only my fists before. Can I just raise the drawbridge back up? Can't I just do that? Hey! Oh wait, that is a Whiterun guard. I may be stupid. Here they come. This is the last of them, I think. Skyrim death run. True. Got him. What up, you? Got him. What are you doing up? Oh, you're not up here anymore. Ooh, it's real unfortunate. Yeah, I failed to defend the drawbridge. But as long as we kill the rest of the Stormcloaks, we'll be fine. Got him. Who's left? Uh-oh, they might have gone into the city. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh. So I'll just go inside then. Yeah, I suck at defending. You know. This is the first time I've ever let them get past the barricades. Dragonborn, it's an honor. Shut up. I told you we should have left. Shut up! No, we should not have. I wish the quest didn't take for fucking ever to update. That would probably help, you know? Are they still outside? I don't recall letting them enter the gates. Alright, destroy attackers. So they are inside then. What the? What are you doing back there? They are still out here. Oh, that's a lot of them. This looks like almost the entire force. You're inside a wall. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Y'all ain't getting past me. I think they were waiting for me. By Eastmere, you won't leave here alive. Yeah, we'll see about that, you dingle-dongles. Just give myself some healing. These gosh darn Stormcloaks and their wall-shifting abilities, yeah, what the heck? Oh, that's Hadvar, what? What are you doing in there? Hadvar is the one stuck in the door, yeah. What in the gosh darn? Hey, buddy, you alright?
You made it. Huh. I was sure I'd find you face down in the dirt.
So is that it? Have I won? This looks like a good last 3%. Oh, we did it. Hadvar is practicing his door, yeah. That's all of them. So, oh, let me get these steel arrows out of the wall. That's not very good for visitors, you know. We only lost the front lawn. Yeah, exactly. If this were Plants vs. Zombies, losing the front lawn would have been horrific. But we did not lose the front lawn. I'm just built like that. And the yeah, we did lose the drawbridge. We did lose the barricades, but I think that's better than nothing. Guess I'll just go back inside. Oh, the bells are ringing. That's not good. Well, the city is still on fire. But the barricades are still up. Somewhat. You look a little panicked, though. You, on the other hand, seem perfectly fine. Yeah, these barricades are still up. I think we've won. This is what happens when you don't bring a fire extinguisher to a barbecue. Yeah, this is like a... This is one crazy barbecue. Yeah, I mean, look at all this. Someone just really let the coal fly, huh? Oh, and they smashed up Heimskir's house, too. Damn those Stormcloaks. Oh, I'm on fire. Couldn't find any onions. So you burned down the city? So that was bullshit. So, usually this is the part where the Jarl comes out and addresses the army, but not quite sure what he's up to right now. The Imperial troops are pretty relaxed, but the guards are all on edge. Oh. I think it's... Oh, there it is. I don't know what's wrong with my fist only save, but just like I think you've all noticed, the quests take forever to start. They take forever to start, they take forever to progress. It's just, I don't know, I feel like Karl Softfoss is too powerful and the game is trying to stop him from being so strong. Tag yourself, I'm the fire. Thank you. Skill issue. Todd Howard is the final boss, and I'm going to beat his ass. He won't stand a chance. What the hell is the Jarl? Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, there he is. That's more like it. What's up, Hadvar?
You made it. Huh. I was sure I'd find you face down in the dirt.
The halls of Sovngarde are no doubt ringing with your praises.
I'm pretty sure I killed more than you. I was counting.
You have proven the
Really?
hardness of their cause.
You were stuck in a door, bro.
Oh, your ear's still ringing. I hope that goes away.
He could die. But Jarl Balgriff has got balls.
Do colors seem brighter to you? Everything seems bigger too. Strange.
He will continue to sow discord and chaos.
Discord?
Pretty well, all things considered.
Hadvar, I need you to shut up. The Jarl is trying to give a speech, and we are the only ones here listening to it.
That was fun.
If you die, we have to be led by Nazim. Yeah, I can't handle that. It's unacceptable.
Good job out there. Glad you were with us.
Carry on, men. My gratitude and blessings go.
We're the only survivors.
I was counting.
Empire.
I don't want to be ruled by Nazim either. But that will not have to happen. We did it.
Thank you for your role in all of this. It'd be my honor should you decide to make Whiterun your home. Speak with Preventus. We'll make the necessary arrangements.
Oh yeah, everyone. Yeah, everyone else is.
Keep safe.
Everyone else is at the barbecue. All right. Yeah. You know, it sure does look nice in there, but I gotta report to General Tullius. Duty calls and all that, you know. They fucking did, Chief. Whew, that was intense, especially when the quest took forever to update. Ugh. But hey, we won. We nailed it. We kicked those Stormcloaks all the way back to Windhelm.
Yes,
And triggered my allergies in the process. Excuse me. Bless you ×5. Thank you, Moon Cow. I appreciate it. All right. Castle Dower. Mr. Tullius, sir, good news. We won. Bad news. We're the only survivors. He just kind of looks at us like, bruh.
By defeating Ulfric at Whiterun, we have solidified the allegiance of the Jarl. Perhaps the Stormcloaks will soon lose heart for this little rebellion of theirs once and for all.
Maybe.
I'm promoting you to Quester. Take this blade, a symbol of your new station and responsibility. I'll keep an eye on your progress. The Empire rewards excellence, and so do I.
Nice. Congrats, Carl. You've gained Survivor's Guild. Hell yeah. Love to see it.
We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard.
Yep.
Go on, get out of here. It's good we hold the Reach. Where the
How goes the war?
It's good we hold the Reach. Were the rebels to gain control, the Silver Mines would give them coin to hire more thugs and expand their violence.
I love Survivor's Guild. That's my favorite.
Watch yourself.
All right, man. You know, you can end the quest whenever you'd like. I'll just I'll just hang out. I'm gonna go unload my my inventory. That sword was just it's just too much for me, you know. Oh, that cheese does look pretty good though. No. Don't need to worry about that. Oh, hello. Oh, you just materialized. Goodness, that was slightly scary. Let me just waddle my way to the blacksmith and sell some stuff, and we'll be good. Yeah. Yo, it's Streamlabs. Streamlabs again. What stage of the downward spiral is Streamlabs at this time? He was, last I recall, he's drinking to cope with the pain. Streamlabs, people died. That's got to be the most calm thing you've ever said to Streamlabs ever.
Seems there's no end. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, buddy, I got some stuff for you. Hello, Streamlabs. I'm glad you found reconciliation at your Alcohol's Anonymous. Goodness. Yeah, you can have all this. You're gonna have this too. Alright, that's it. Thank you. Alright, maybe the general is willing to listen to me this time. Let's see. Kid tested, mother approved. You. General Tullius, I need to know what's happening next.
The rift. We need to regain control of it before we can march on Windhelm without worry about our rear guard.
Then let's take the rift.
Ulfric's Stormcloak's head rolling away from his lifeless body.
Alright.
Controlling the Pale gives Ulfric a port town and takes the pressure off of Windhelm. But it's only a matter of time before it's back in.
Rear, yeah. Right.
By holding on to Falkreath, we can.
You keep talking about all these different territories, but you're not actually, like,
Ulfric will try for it
giving me anything.
We'll be there to stop him. We will oust Ulfric from Windhelm soon enough.
Alright.
And when we do, I'll have his head on a plate.
Wonderful.
Dismiss.
Alright, I'm gonna get... This is just a buggy mess. So, classic Skyrim fashion. So, I'm going to end the stream here. Just gonna call it a night. It's already late anyways. Battle for a Whiterun and all that. So, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun indeed, yes. First affiliate stream. I think that was a blast. I still need to get all the affiliate stuff and ads sorted out, but I'll get around to it eventually. You guys are the best. Y'all are the reason that I am able to be affiliate to begin with, and I will always appreciate that. Yeah, so let me plug the Discord and the YouTube. Thank you. Thank you for that, Moon Cow. I appreciate it. Thank you for thank you for always reminding me to plug my stuff. Subscribe once more for good measure. Yeah, it never hurts to be sure. But yep, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you folks for joining the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will catch you all on Saturday for more Pokemon. Take it easy, fellas.